Zired compressed air storage system. For cities, villages, industrial areas, and houses. Imagine if you could have a tank at home, city, or factory that you could fill with some form of energy 24 hours a day, 7 days a week using just a new, near-silent machine. Furthermore, imagine that nature would selflessly and endlessly provide the energy resources needed by the machine to fill the tank, without you personally having to toil, compete, or pay for the supply. Wouldn't it be fantastic if the same tank, even if only half full, could simultaneously deliver the stored energy to your home, city, or factory anytime and without fluctuations? And all this with the help of a second, also almost silent and very powerful machine. This would mean we could finally build the world's first eco-friendly and completely energy-independent home and partially independent factory and city using just two specialized machines, Zired compressor and Zired motor, a commercial generator, a tank, and natural resources. But what are nature's selfless and endless supplies? The tank refilling Zired compressor is primarily powered by solar and wind energy. But what kind of resource could the machine use to fill the tank? Can you guess which resource is best for storage? I don't think it would be so easy for you, although according to the ancient Greeks, this resource is one of the four elements of the world and is also necessary for the survival of all living organisms. Yes, air is the best resource on planet Earth. Why is that? Because air does not need to be produced, mined, processed, or transported. Air is a gift from nature and is available in abundance. So, we do not need to argue about who the air belongs to. However, the best and most important property of air is that it can absorb or release mechanical energy countless times without tiring, changing its composition or losing its quality. The last property of air inspired me and at the same time encouraged me to develop devices that can make optimal use of the properties of energy absorption and release. First of all, the patented Zired compressor can store energy in the form of warm compressed air almost silently and extremely efficiently. Most importantly, the storage process completely balances out all the fluctuations that renewable energy sources inevitably have. At the same time, a second device, Zired engine, can convert the already stored energy back into cold air without fluctuations. This can then drive a conventional generator or a compressed air car, if available. I recommend that you thoroughly compare all the world's fuels. You will be surprised by the clear advantages of compressed air over other fuels, especially in terms of the environment, procurement costs, and sustainability. We have developed the most effective and environmentally friendly method of generating compressed air from air. Yes, our inventions can actually make compressed air the best fuel of the future. Our goal is of course to unite production sites with consumption sites in order to avoid energy transport. With the Zired engine and compressor, every consumer should be able to achieve energy and mobility independence. Our energy concept has the potential to influence every aspect of our existence. In addition, it will be able to greatly reduce the dominance of combustion energy and resource wars. Based on this premise, we have developed the Zired compressed air storage system, which is a long-term energy storage system that utilizes compressed air as its storage medium. Compressed air is a form of energy that falls under the category of potential energy. We have re-engineered the previously inefficient process of generating compressed air. With the assistance of our two new machines, which have been granted a European patent, we have greatly improved the generation process. The Zired compressor works similarly to a bicycle pump, except that it moves in a circular motion instead of a reciprocating one. In other words, while a bicycle pump pushes forward to compress and pulls back to suck in air, the Zired compressor instead rotates continuously in a perfect circle. This allows Zired to suck in and compress air at the same time. The compression does not depend on the rotational speed, as the Zired compressor can compress air even at a single revolution per minute. Thanks to this feature, the Zired compressor can be driven directly from a speed-controlled motor. In this way, all forms of renewable energies can be easily stored 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, by converting them into compressed air. The Zired compressor is designed to be water-cooled. The hot water produced can either be used for district heating or mixed with cold water produced from a Zired motor. At the same time, the second device, Zired motor, can, at our command, release the already stored compressed air energy, purely mechanically and without fluctuations, in the form of cold air, thus putting a normal generator into operation, which in turn produces stable electricity. This means that electricity can be produced instantly, and whenever we need it. The Zired motor is also water-cooled. The cold water produced can either be used for district cooling or mixed with hot water from the Zired compressor. If the underground compressed air tank is large enough, about 2,000 cubic meters, 300 bar, then the storage volume will be able to reach a capacity of about 1 gigawatt-hour, and with electricity recycling, even about 1.5 gigawatt-hour. This makes it possible to provide stable electricity 24 hours a day for up to 2 weeks for 6,000 households, i.e., 4 people consuming 6,000 kilowatt-hour per year, even when the wind is not blowing or the sun is not shining, provided that the compressed air storage is full. The Zired compressed air storage system has the following characteristics. 1. On-demand power production. 2. Cost-effective construction. 3. It is possible to have variable energy storage and stable 24/7 power generation at the same time. 4. If renewable energy is not available for some time, the Zired compressed air storage system can still produce electricity for several days, weeks, or even months, provided that the storage capacity and daily consumption are adjusted. 5. The Zired compressors or motors used weigh only about 100 to 300 kilograms each. 6. Self-sufficient power supply is quite possible. 7. The simplified design of the Zired compressed air storage system makes it robust, relatively easy to build, and requires very little maintenance. 8. The system can provide district heating and cooling. 9. 100% sustainable and environmentally friendly construction without toxic substances, expensive materials, and electromagnetic radiation. This means that the Zired compressed air storage system can be easily integrated into houses or buildings, thus greatly shortening energy transport routes. 10. Best value for money. All these advantages of our designs fully support our claim that the Zired compressed air storage system will definitely be the game changer.